Go, cause I'm finna start streaming.
I'll be quiet.
No, go.
No, I'm sorry.
Cause of copyright too. So go in your room.
Wait, I'm gonna take a photo. Okay, bye-bye.
Pick that up, whatever that was. Find my beef jerky.
It was. I love you, Bobby.
You're live?
Yeah, right now.
Yeah. Is that why you're telling her to leave?
Yeah, so I don't get copyrighted on YouTube. I'm not on YouTube. Cause I upload my Twitch videos to YouTube, my Twitch streams to YouTube, and whenever I have music playing in the background, it picks it up, and I get copyrighted.
Cameron, this is what I look like with Boho.
Yeah,
That's
that's tough.
And then,
ridiculous.
yes. But this is what I look like with cornrows. Grandma said I got dookie in my head.
No, it's tough to me.
I know, right? It's just so tough.
And he's been growing up like crazy.
I bet.
Documentation is weird. Weird.
Hi.
You gonna play your football game?
That's what I've been doing.
Oh, I know that. You gonna play your football game? That's me asking.
Yeah.
That's me asking.
Yeah.
He's up too. Hey,
What?
you're dead. So I'm not gonna want to do it though because then I'm gonna put all the potatoes up. I think I'm just simply gonna wait until we get.
Put my mic on. All right. Let's do this.
What am I doing?
I was I was talking to myself.
Oh, you're just gay? You're gay? I knew it. I knew it.
I'm in here doing my drink. My time.
What?
What?
Like her puppy.
Yeah, she came to get something out of my room.
It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies.
What?
It's GEHA Field at
What are you
Arrowhead
cooking?
Stadium in Kansas City. Up next, it's our main event.
Tough.
Between the Carolina Panthers and the Kansas City Chiefs.
That's tough, bro.
Ryan Fitzgerald all set to get this one
Oh
started.
shit.
And we're
That's shit.
underway from
That's
Kansas
shitty. That's
City.
shit.
And this isn't even going to be close, partner. The opening kickoff fails to reach the landing zone, so they're going to have to defend from the 40 to begin this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah
Nope.
Pacheco.
Don't even stop trying to run, bro. Hate when y'all niggas run. Just be spamming, bro. Isaiah Pacheco is not that good, bro. He was decent.
What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
That works too.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Back to Pacheco.
This nigga gonna run again.
This is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
I ain't even did my adjustments yet. This nigga tripping.
Pistol now for Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
2nd and 3.
All right, there we go. I finally did it.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco.
Where you trying to go, nigga? I just hit sticks. Fuck out of you.
We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that.
He gonna try to run, bro.
They like to say it's about the J's
Huh?
and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets
What?
the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively.
I told you I'm not hungry right now.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before
Yeah.
they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
I'm not grouchy. I just thought y'all was asking me the same question.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes.
Bro, why is he holding his hands up, bro?
Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know.
That was a dot, though. I can't lie.
Down Charlie today.
You dotted me up. You can't lie.
On the field,
Oh my goodness.
defense better respond.
Face ass nigga. Nigga Patrick Mahomes dancing with that weak ass fro. Nigga got a burst fade.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Throwing again, Mahomes. He drops this down to Pacheco.
Bruh, he just made this dumbass decision.
Looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Bruh, is this nigga gonna hurry or what? Nigga taking forever.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Back to the air, Mahomes. Has it in close.
I should have called
He's
hard
in
flat.
for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish up
That's
an
my fault.
excellent opening series. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock.
You're just trying to interrupt me from focusing.
Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
I don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Now Harrison Butker for the point after.
I don't know why I chose this play.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
He's throwing some dots. I'm not gonna lie. But he's not beating me. Y'all think this nigga beating me, chat? Hell no.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
What type of kick was that, bro?
Trevor Etienne to return this. And this drive will start inside the 25. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Green jack. 52 blue. Red, cycle. You, yellow.
Dot him up, bro.
Straight to the air here. It's Young. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And this is going to end up.
How did he do that, bro?
Really aired it out there on
Whatever.
first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Must have, yeah, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Right through. Come on.
Shotgun snap now to Young.
Bro, Territola.
He's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. So now they're in the
Territola just snagged on this nigga, bro.
The Chiefs in control so far.
No, I didn't mean to choose that.
To Arrowhead in just a moment.
I did not mean to choose that shit.
Okay, ready?
We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at 1st down here. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
Bro, I just chose it again, bro. I should bugging.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Young to throw it. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they face 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
It seems like a tough play.
36.
Hold up.
Here's Young again. Taking a deep shot here.
Bruh, how does he always get that and guard it? Yeah, I'm so done, bro.
I love this, Kate, from an offense.
There's no way.
But philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
On 3rd down, it's Young.
I go.
Catch is made down the right sideline.
Don't ever think you can do this shit to me, bro.
It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. To the air on first down, Young.
I had to hurry up and throw that bitch. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10, still into 28. To the air yet again, Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're
this is a perfect play. I think I got a dot right here.
Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Again, it's Young.
Let's go. He caught it. He caught it. I knew it.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that separation can create the big play down the field.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. From the red zone on first.
Bro thought he was finna pick it.
Yes, the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers finish off their opening drive.
Bryce Young throwing dots.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. It's Bashard Smith now with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28.
Ain't going nowhere. He thought he was going to score a kick return or some shit. Not him, little bro.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does.
Switch stick.
Knocks it free, incomplete. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. And now it's second down. Play action, Mahomes.
Switch stick again.
Loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Third and long for him here. Gets it to Rice.
Okay, he got that one.
Drives this to the opposing 43. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. First and 10 from the 43. Another throw from Mahomes. On the move, headed right. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield.
Bro, I'm switch sticking too hard. I need to calm down.
As he reaches the 16.
Huh.
They get 27 on the play. And
I don't know.
First down.
You can.
Again, Mahomes to throw.
This should have been a pick.
Just couldn't adjust to it.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage. On
second and 10 now, Mahomes. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker.
You know, I often say there is a fine line
You gotta stop his ass.
aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
Sure, here's Mahomes.
Who?
And this time, they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away.
I wouldn't doubt it.
And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. The Chiefs
Nigga kicking his 3 points. Weak ass 3 points.
from the left hash, 34 yards away. Butker knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
You're going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime. Anytime you score points right before the final frame, and for the kicker, it pays off his teammates' hard work.
Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, this is ETN. Escapes the defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond the home 20. Seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. First down, Young.
Dude.
Incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though.
You know what?
15 seconds left.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Watch out now. 50 series. 10 black. Ready.
Off the play fake. It's Young.
Can't do shit.
And they come
Oh,
through
damn.
the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Nigga tearing me up.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
At least I get the ball back.
Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, this is ETN. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Young working from the gun.
Almost just threw a pick. Oh well.
McMillan he was looking for. And it sets up 2nd down. Out of the gun, Young. Brought in right side by McMillan. And they will finally catch up to him just a second.
Let's go. Drag her up for the win.
That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Shotgun give now to Dowdle. Jukes away from one.
I just juked this nigga. I broke his ankles.
It's 2nd down.
Dumbass boy.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Now Young. Pulled in by Tommy Trumbull.
Possession catch.
And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that's good for a Panthers first.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said and how long that game was. That dude ran a long
Bro, what the hell was that, Bryce Young?
Xavier will get the target on that throw, so it'll be second down. Looking to throw, Young.
Let's go. Touchdown.
Takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take the lead right away in half number 2. The impact this guy's had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. That's a little
I had to be patient.
the engines of their defense.
What?
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
I had to plug some shit up real quick, if y'all know what I mean.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. And the Panthers are just too much here. They're going to take him down.
Show ass down, boy.
The drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that, long ways towards doing it.
Not going nowhere. That should have been a pick, too. Yeah, I fucking hate when y'all do this to me, bro.
And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This is cut downfield by Rice.
Bro, this is ridiculous. Rasheed Rice should not be doing this shit.
It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's a Chiefs first down.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right?
You start hitting a switch stick on his dumb ass.
Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
He's a good offensive player, but not good on defense.
Inside the red zone. This one's caught.
Should have called off hard flat. Bro, chat, remind me every time I get into the end zone to call hard flats, bro.
Travis Kelce, the touchdown.
I always forget.
So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Butker to try the point after.
We're going dot for dot right now with this nigga, chat.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs push their lead to 3. Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, this is ETN.
Almost a spin on your dumb ass.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time
Full quarter.
in the third quarter. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard.
Why not? It's angle Y.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. On target to his back, and we go down.
Oh, I just did it. That's a clip.
Ends up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He goes for a 38-yard.
I hate these bots in my chat, bro.
It's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
Here we go. Press 40. Green back.
Young on 1st and 10.
Dot.
Gets his tight end on the corner out.
Let's go.
To the house. Touchdown.
What's up?
Carolina. The Panthers take a 4th quarter lead.
So far, I have you bottles.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one splits the uprights.
Oh my goodness.
And the Panthers take a 4-point lead. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Mejia with the
Not
return.
returning the kick on me, bro.
He's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Mahomes. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown.
Yeah, just let his ass score because
Chiefs take a 4th quarter lead.
he's not stopping me on offense anyway.
So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where
Our
your
defense
legs
is
just get a little
ass.
bit tired, but that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
All right, pretty aggressive play
Hard
here. They're going to
play.
try for 2 and to push that lead beyond a field goal. And the conversion is no good as that pass
Let's go.
falls incomplete.
That
I can
is
win by a
a
field goal
tremendous
now.
defense. First and foremost, you got
But I'm going for the
defend against
touchdown.
run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
On the return, this is ETN. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back.
Wasn't
to the
paying
20.
attention.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Young throwing here. Escapes the pocket.
Oh, that's a pick.
Clutch play late.
It's on me.
Intercepts it. And the Chiefs take over.
Yeah, he won.
after returning
He
it
won,
inside
Chet.
the red zone.
He won, Chet.
Well, great.
I'm quitting this. This is the loss. We haven't lost in hella long. 0-3. Please give me a good team, bro. Nope. It's whatever, bro. We're going with the Raiders.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium.
We're playing an annoying Lamar Jackson spammer, aren't we?
On tap. It's the Las Vegas Raiders.
Of course I got a kick.
and the Baltimore Ravens.
Like y'all literally saw my defense last game.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. Glad you were with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. And off we go here in Baltimore. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
They have a decent defense, though.
Play action now. Jackson. He's going to test this secondary right away.
Nope.
And he's taken down.
Not pulling that dumb shit on me.
35. A huge
I didn't expect him to pass.
38 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Raven first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard
On
line.
play action, here's Jackson. He's got it at the 7. And he'll
Bro, there's no way he did.
Mark
Yeah,
Andrews.
we're cooked.
Down Baltimore.
I'm getting fucking slapped today. And they did.
That is the way to start a game.
Are all the sweaty niggas just on today?
Score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field.
And he's going
that
for it,
quickly,
bro. What a
right out of
bum.
the gates. That's a pretty
Trash
good
nigga.
opening drive and an early 6 points.
Jackson up top again. That's
Let's go.
intercepted in the end zone.
Give me that 2 points.
Picked off by their rookie corner.
Yep. Just give me the 2 points, nigga.
Inside the 30. And he takes it back all the way. How about a pick 2? if
Step
you
back.
prefer? The
Switch,
play
nigga.
backfires for the offense in a big way.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. On the return is Dylan Lowby. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
To throw on the first play, it's Smith. He's going to air this one out.
Bro, why would I even try it with Geno Smith, bro?
And now he
Thank you.
loses the football.
Thank you,
And
dumbass.
he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
I'm clipping that, definitely.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Oh, he caught it. That's a clip, too.
And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
First down. First down, Las Vegas.
Here's Genty.
I just speed boosted this nigga like crazy.
Down to the 2-yard line.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A gain of 7 brings up second and goal.
Here now, second down and goal. From the gun, it's Geno.
Bro,
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
Geno is so butt, bro.
Force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
On first and 10, Jackson. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins.
Bro, why are y'all just leaving this nigga wide open,
They move it
bro?
up past the 30-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. That's caught. Derek
Nope.
Henry.
Drive it down, boy. You only got 1 yard.
Could not get free. They're going to
Dumbass
stop him
nigga.
for no gain.
Brings up second and 9.
Off the play fake. Jackson. The pass rush.
Oh yeah, that was a good little adjustment I just did. Max Crosby got to his ass.
Crosby in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's third down. He'll try and get there on the ground. And that's not gonna
Dude thought he was
be
doing
enough.
something.
He'll get 4, but fourth and long coming up.
Gain of 5. It's fourth down.
On fourth down, they snap it to Cameron.
Let's go.
Is gonna get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down. On first down, here's Gino to throw. And that is in.
Almost caught it.
Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. They've got it with a second down and 10. From the shotgun, Smith. Open man. That's Trey Tucker.
I just broke his fucking ankle. Sit down, nigga. That shit was hilarious.
It's going to be third. They need 1. They'll try to pick it up with Genty.
I should have just kept the pass.
Down hard in the backfield. Loss on the play, and it's going to bring up fourth down. What a hit.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Bro, that's not fair.
How they elected to throw on fourth and
I cannot play with the Raiders, bro. Like, can't do it, bro.
Here's a play you need to know about because it's one of the most unguardable plays in Madden 26. The play is smash return from the formation Y-off trio close. It can be found in these different playbooks, but I'm going to show you a setup from our Denver offensive game plan on winmadden.com. Now to properly run this play, you want to make sure your trio is to the wide side of the field. And to set it up, we're going to slot fade our solo receiver, deep crosser our middle trio receiver, and block our halfback. Against any type of zone defense, you're first going to look at the tight end drag route. If your opponent chase can take that away,
The greater chance that actually something or someone would be concerned. By late 1984, I then first set it looked to
Why aren't you charging like you're supposed to? We were just at 16. Now you're at 14. Fucking charge!
And here's where this play gets good.
years for investigators to piece together their identity from the phone fragments.
Okay.
Hi.
2025 detectives have been positively identified several forms. Women's lives and tragic ends illustrate the horrific scope of crimes. To go over the victims and their fates as understood from the investigation. The first victim, Roger Allen, was 33 years old. July 22nd, 19.
I'm gonna get like the Browns or something next. Watch.
Out with a man who introduced himself as Mark.
Jets. Not doing it. Finally get the Cowboys, bro. Like,
Slow progress. Roger's mother and friends plastered the city with missing persons posters. The case would become pivotal. It's spurred amateur years. Ultimately would help history. But sadly, Roger never.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Coming up,
we both got no defense in.
As it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
This game finna be really good. And no defense.
We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati.
Bro, how you let me go that far on the first return? Dumbass nigga.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play one and Prescott to the air.
Bro, how do you not catch that, bro? I actually did read him late, though. So.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Choose your play, dumbass nigga.
2nd and 10. To throw is Prescott.
Bro, I can't fucking throw a dot right now.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd.
Bro, I threw it to the wrong receiver. My fault. Playing like trash today, bro.
So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception.
Plus, I just changed my playbook, trying to get back used to these plays.
This defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off.
Evan McPherson to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6.
Dude's name is O.J. Simpson. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, I got to whoop him. Can't throw another interception. Just spinned off that nigga.
Stopped up at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back up on the field.
Let's go. Dot. I made the right read this time.
You get it next time, hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 46. The first carry now. This is Williams.
Get off me.
And down inside the 40 at the 38. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 80 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Pass complete. George
Let's go. Hit the coin, nigga.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away from capturing the lead.
Everybody likes to see the long ball thrown, but when you throw it underneath and you see someone catch the ball, secure it, make their moves, and then turn it into bigger
Made the
plays,
extra point, too.
that's a lot of fun to watch as well.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And they take the lead here at 7-6. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Breaks through the contact. A dangerous return man.
Bro, how did I miss all those tackles? I got stuck trying to hit stick.
He's out of bounds, but now before he's across the 35. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 37. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
How do you not pick that off, bro? How do you not pick that off?
Midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
It's likely it seems. And it's also possible Baumeister killed additional men. Remains have not been found at all. And he chose to dump a body elsewhere, or if some evidence on the farm was released.
11.
Of his carnage might never be done.
They go to play action with Burrow. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
No, I did not mean to do that.
On the last 2 plays, they've moved it to
I didn't mean to select that play.
now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Hey, can.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
Yeah, I told y'all, it's just going to be an offensive game.
Jamar Chase, 29 yards. And the Bengals have retaken the lead. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they have no answer for that.
I just can't throw a pick, bro. Can't throw a pick here.
Up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Kevontae Turpin is so fucking quick, bro. Yeah.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown.
Good thing I ain't get an interception or nothing.
They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Prescott from the gun.
But, like, they can't, my offensive line cannot block, bro. What is going on?
Decided to test them early, but they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
No way.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Prescott.
Dude.
As he throws there, incomplete.
Dude. Hell no. I'm not losing this, bro. I'm not losing.
To their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
Not losing.
Now Prescott on 4th down.
Finally. Dumbass nigga. How the fuck did this nigga catch me?
Down, but not before reaching the
Told y'all, bro, I'm not losing.
10, not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sit through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
Bro, I was finna sauce him up too with these routes.
Through one on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. Here's 2nd and 7. As they've got it as we resume action. Able to hit his target Lamb.
Bro, I almost just juked him twice.
First and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Let's go.
Javonte Williams, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from moving out in front.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots and going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Great run to work his way into the end zone.
There's something seriously wrong with you, bro. Bro just started making random noises. Think you're going somewhere, bro?
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Exactly.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you
where is he throwing?
Get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around. Here's Burrow. This one complete to Yoshibas. 5 yards, now it's 35.
Could have got a pick.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now it's Burrow. And it is caught. And he is going to have a
This nigga just got hit stick.
get the 3rd down conversion.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route.
Let's go, give me that.
Picked by Kenneth Murray. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
Following the interception, here's Prescott.
I don't know how I just did that. I had to hurry up and throw it.
Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams.
Get off me.
And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down.
This nigga internet sucks.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Now Prescott.
Let's go.
Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb.
Don't know how this nigga just broke all them tackles, but
To their lead.
I'll take it.
Aubrey now for the point after. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score Cowboys 21, Bengals 13.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey
I know my team the most. That's why I keep winning with them. Bro thought he was going to get a big return. Sit the fuck down, nigga.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp.
What is he doing, bro?
One practice each week before the game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again.
Bro, that's it. That's on me. That's on me. I told y'all, offensive game, bro. Like,
Second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Yeah, touchdown. I love it. Now it's only a 2-point game. I know it's the first half.
Nigga going for
but
2.
you gotta think. Go for 2. Tie it up. Go into the locker room. What are you doing? Come on.
You're bold. You're bold.
It's real easy to be bold.
Okay, he actually got it.
And making that decision.
Good, but you're not going to stop me, bro. Still going to win.
Here in the second quarter, we'll see how this all plays out. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
Where's that one play at? It's not here? I'll just go with this
The
then.
Dallas offense here set to begin the drive, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining.
Bruh, no way. Hell no, no way. I should have threw it high. My fault. I'm going to lose.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
I could have picked that. Why didn't he pick? He didn't even go for a pick.
Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Gun. Dot. 180. Dot.
Burrow looking to pass.
Give me that.
The turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Savon Revel. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 33. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter.
I threw another pick.
And Prescott his 3rd interception.
We're just throwing picks to each other at this point.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Almost just picked that.
And we're down to 8 seconds now.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And that will be in.
He didn't intercept it. How?
4 ticks left here on the clock. So with 4
He gonna kick a
seconds to
field
go
goal.
in the half,
Weak
here's
ass.
the field goal unit onto the
Nigga
field.
soft. I can't throw another interception though.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Powering his way forward. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this out
What's
to
up?
29. The Bengals drive about to get going. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening
Over
drive of
top.
the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around.
Bro cannot run the ball.
Offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they
I
saw.
hope you
in
throw
that
another
first
pick.
half.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 180.
Now Burrow. Man open left side is Brown. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And finally marked down at the 23. A big play there for Cincinnati. And even 40 yards. The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
Here we go, here we go.
Now it's Burrow. Wide open receiver.
Bro. No way I'm gonna lose this, bro.
Bengals touchdown. Andre Yoshibats, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are able to extend their lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone.
I spoke too soon earlier. I'm not winning this bit.
And his guys will take
Maybe.
a 10-point lead.
I don't know. Still got a whole nother quarter.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no alley to be found.
Good tackle, I guess.
Was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable score.
What was that, Dak?
A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure was on because you don't want them getting the ball back.
You know what?
A chance to really extend this lead.
We're going to the bread and butter that got us here.
This at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Here's Prescott.
How did he not catch that?
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. Throwing. Prescott.
Let's go. It worked.
That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the up the middle to Williams.
I thought I was going to take off.
Operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
No, that wasn't an explosive run. That wasn't one that took it all the way to the house. But, boy, for a team that's had trouble running it the entire game, that's the kind of run they need, hopefully, to get themselves kick-started.
Prescott now from the 50. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Thought that was going to be a pick.
Falls down incomplete.
But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Prescott.
Bro, I literally threw it. I literally threw it.
Trey Hendrickson able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Fourth down, Prescott. And it's incomplete.
Yeah, I lost. Again.
This is one of the most unguardable plays in that. So, let's go ahead and take a look at our video, see if there's maybe a video that we missed that we didn't really see. Let's go ahead.
Your pass defense sucks in Madden 26. I'm about to fix it with this lockdown cover. First, make sure all 3 of your zone drop depths are on default and come into cover 6 from nickel 3-3-I. Now, your coverage is trash right now. Let me fix it with the best defense in Madden 26. Your problem is if you run man, someone's getting torched every time. If you run zone, since you only have 6 to 7 guys in coverage, there are way too many holes. Solve that with this defense. Simply call cover 2, put your flats in 20. Then watch your pass defense sucks in Madden 26. I'm about to fix it with this lockdown cover. First, make cover 6 from nickel 3-3-I. Now, as you see, your zones are converting into man coverage down the field nicely and locking down anything longer. Your zone drop depths are on default and come into cover 6 from nickel 3-3-I. Now, as you see, your zones are converting into man coverage down the field nicely and locking down anything the offense tries to throw. But when you need a quick sack, use the Texas 4-man custom stump from the...
Okay. Steelers.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
Of course I gotta kick it. I always gotta kick some shit.
On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And we are underway from Kansas City. And look at this, right away a loose football.
I just hit sticked him so hard he lost the football. Oh my goodness.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. Down the left
No, that shit
sideline.
sucks.
He may go. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
It's because I got gold last season, I swear.
70 yards. And the Chiefs are on the
All right.
first here this this afternoon.
Talk to my mom.
Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they have both. Over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt. And not much happened.
Bruh, I thought I was going to switch lanes on his ass.
About the 23. Looking to put a drive together. Throwing now is Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out. They hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw it through contact and short of the sticks.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Toward the sideline, and look at that.
Yep, die.
The toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Rodgers going to throw. His throw incomplete.
Almost intercepted, bro.
My high school coach John Ford used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
Caught it.
This complete to Calvin Austin. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And again, it's Rodgers. He's got his turn.
Let's go.
That's complete.
Don't know how. Don't know how. Don't ask.
Going out of bounds. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues.
It's a gain of 6. And the Steeler first down.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. To throw, it's Rodgers. Open here, Adam Thielen.
How you leaving Adam Thielen wide open, bro?
It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game that will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
He caught it. Don't know how.
And they work it inside the 15-yard
I threaded the needle with that nigga.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Gainwell. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Someone's looking fresh, and this O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
How you getting scored on by Adam Thielen? Oh, no, that's Calvin Austin. Never mind.
Calvin Austin from 3 yards out. And the Steelers have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case.
Not running on me all game, bro.
Now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Pacheco gets it again on second down. Down the sideline he goes.
He's just going to run it all game. All right, that's it. He's going to force me to run the blitz. It's all right.
Isaiah Pacheco with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chiefs are once again back in front. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores
Weird-ass
on the
nigga.
long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it as we resume action.
If we're playing like that, then we can play like that. I'm going to throw dots on your face.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. At their own 18-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Weird defense,
After that
bro.
last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game.
Almost caught that bitch too.
Normally he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers. Catch is made by
DK got 5 men on him, bro. Grown-ass men, by the way.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now it's Rodgers. He'll let it fly for Austin.
Dumbass nigga.
He's got it with the 15. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Calvin Austin with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers are an extra point away.
Slot fade on his bitch ass.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. At their own 20-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive.
That was literally a blitz.
There he goes, right side.
He's just going to run with Isaiah Pacheco the whole time. So annoying, bro.
Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
We'll start committing
Tucker
run,
now
bro.
to add the extra point.
Committing run and running the blitz.
And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
I ain't never met somebody as weird as this nigga, bro.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he's up
almost cut up field.
And down at the 28.
Bitch ass nigga,
The
bro.
Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Throw a dot in his fucking
Look for a
face.
drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10.
No, I'm not.
Nowhere to fit that football.
What the fuck was that?
It's knocked away and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage.
I
That'll
guess,
keep
bro.
you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Throwing is Rodgers. That's down the field and caught by Freiermuth. And he'll be touched down.
I don't play like a bitch, I can too.
Play on that one.
That's good for us Steelers. First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Just gonna throw it away, bro. He's not working my thing.
No options and throws it away.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. A throw left side, caught by the
Dot.
tight end Freiermuth. And
It's a dumbass
Freiermuth
down.
going to have a Steelers first down as he'll get this down inside the 40. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. Now he's going to step up and run.
Bruh, no way.
To get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs will take over here just shy of the 30. Well, we've seen quarterbacks get away with throwing the ball on the run, no doubt. But this, Charles, I think you'd agree, not the best of throws.
And listen, you're not always going to have a clean pocket to step up with the proper mechanics and deliver the football. I mean, that's a given. But you also have to understand your limits and know what you can get away with and what you can't when you're trying to make a throw like that.
Nope. Not doing this shit again, bro.
Reach the 50. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
On first down, they go back to Pacheco.
Nope. Yeah, sit that shit down, bro. Not gonna work no more.
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. Again, it's Pacheco. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Just a yard on the gain there, and that leaves him with 14 yards still to go on 3rd down.
And this is why
I'm gonna keep doing this shit too.
love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. And this pass
Now I see why you don't throw it. You just do a dumbass pass.
well timed there, and now 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. Catch is made by Marquise.
I don't know how you even caught that, bro.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the
What?
40. A curious
Yeah.
decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
I know they got the first down, but Brandon, I still don't like the call going for it there. Yeah, they got it, but I would have punted the ball
Bruh.
there, played some field position. I mean, it's okay to end drives and kicks, right? You know, we've heard that from different guys before. Remember, a kick's either a punt, right, field goal, or a point after touchdown.
Not going nowhere, bro. Stop trying to run it.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Yellow.
Running left to give it to Checo. Given 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Niggas fight the ball. Dumbass
That was
nigga.
4th down. So they spike it on 4th down and they will lose the football. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. That is caught.
Why do I play with these weirdos, bro? This nigga is like genuinely weird.
Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Chiefs, first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before
Y'all finna
halftime.
win this shit, bro. After you playing like that, bro. Nigga missed it. Dumbass nigga. If you get bitch.
One of the few things that hasn't gone right in this first half. They had a chance there for late points, but this one winds up off the mark.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And with Rodgers behind center, you wonder if they'll take one shot at this.
A final shot before half for Rodgers.
Let's go.
He's got a man complete. And he's in for a touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And this is turning out to be something to monitor as this game goes along.
Only Aaron Rodgers can do some shit like that, bro.
Here in this first half alone. Boswell good with the extra point. And we are tied at 21. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL.
Told you, bro, I'm not losing to a nigga like this.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Going across the formation, he finds Freiermuth. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
I don't even care.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. To throw is Rodgers.
No way.
And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
Not doing no shit like that, bro.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, given 14.
Not talking to you. Trying to rage bait.
Toss
I'm not talking to you. You're just trying to rage bait.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time he'll get it behind the line. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Here's Pacheco once again.
Nope.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. That really sets him back. A loss of 6. Mahomes now to throw.
That should have been a pick.
That's Rice. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Pacheco gets it and tries the left side. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
I'm being stupid, but
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down.
nope.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Mahomes going to throw. Work in the middle of the
Who plays
field.
like this, bro? Actually.
The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
Kansas City Chiefs first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now a toss left for Pacheco. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Tackled at the 27-yard
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
They toss it to Pacheco.
I'm trying to run, bro.
Brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't
He's gonna pass it.
and let a guy get a cutback laying on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. All tied up, less than
Are you
2
playing like
minutes
this, bro?
to go. Will the defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5. Mahomes. Able to find the open.
How?
That's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. Well, they did the part they had to do. Quick throw, got the first down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard
Plenty
line.
of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. On the handoff, it's Pacheco.
Not going nowhere.
He's going to lose yardage here.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down.
Of course.
And he will take it on in.
Go ahead.
Chiefs touchdown.
200 rushing yards, no passing yards, nigga.
Pacheco taking it in from 14 yards out.
I'm gonna just run the clock out on your ass. I don't lie.
Here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they will take a
Left me with way too much time.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Told y'all, but I'm not losing to a nigga who plays like this. Not. ever.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Rodgers. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there.
Play like a
Force the
weirdo.
ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
That's going to be caught. It's Austin. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Two timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Back to throw, Rodgers. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Steeler 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. To throw is Rodgers. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
No. I probably lost. I made a dumb decision. It's the only play I get. Nope. I lost.
Well, they came so close, Charles.
But I'm really finna end it, bro.
One possession game, but ultimately the defense held tough to
If
get
I lose one more time, bro. I'm definitely clipping that nigga, though. If I ever run into him again, bro, I'm beating the shit out of him. We're gonna play one more, bro. If I lose this one, I'm done, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
And you go over on TikTok and say, you know, you can't post the same thing because then they'll get
EA Sports coverage of the National Football
We got the Jaguars.
League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California.
Yeah, we're gonna have another runner.
Got a good one in store.
He's gonna be spamming
It's
that
the
shit.
Jacksonville Jaguars
We're flat.
and the San Francisco 49ers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go from Santa Clara. Here's Sky Moore now to return it. Oh, right
Give me that shit.
he lost the football. What a brutal way to start the game.
Hell yeah.
You're thinking of getting the ball, getting your script, running your plays. Instead, Greg, it is a fumble lost on the opening kickoff.
It's just absolutely the most disastrous beginning of a game you could possibly dream up. And what you do now, Mike, is not only does the other team get the ball.
Oh, the first play. And
Interception, bro. Are you serious?
It is picked up by the rookie safety. And
How are you?
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house.
You know what sounds
Great
good?
athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
With blue heat talkie stuffed in it with a fruit roll wrapped around it and freezed.
Kittle is the man in motion. They'll throw to begin with Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey.
I just hit skate him again, bro.
The Jaguars have it.
Let's go. To the crib.
And he's going to score. Do you believe this start? Opening minute of the game. Fumble recovery and a touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you
Don't know
can
how I
ask
keep
for.
doing this for this nigga.
Across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
A first down throw for Purdy. And he can't
Nope.
hang on.
Drop that shit.
Contact incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun. It's Purdy.
Let's go.
That is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence.
Touchdown.
This is caught to the goal line.
He quit. Let's go. I finally won. I'm not ending it. We got the Ravens.
Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans.
They're in the rain. They're in the snow. Bad.
Field at Mile High.
This brings back PTSD though. Cause Mark Andrews, bro. Y'all know. Y'all know.
Square off. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Denver Broncos. With Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. Up we go through the Rocky Mountains.
Bro thought he was gonna take off, dumbass nigga.
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. First play of the game, first throw of the game.
He dropped it.
Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Mims sent in motion here. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
You're all over there.
It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, Broncos.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throw it. Nix. Left side. That's complete. It's Sutton.
What am I doing, bro?
This down inside the 45. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Motor vehicle crash at Marketplace address.
Back to throw is Nix. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Yeah.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open.
It does. Yeah, it had a mic, but it doesn't work.
Those grooves that athletes talk about.
The camera don't work.
Continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who
What?
it is.
I had a defender draped all over me.
The SIM card wasn't working.
Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Evan Ingram, the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Mims sent in motion here.
Should have been an interception.
That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
So here's a play, Mike, that is
All right.
clearly designed to attack the middle third
Hey.
of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Now the former Ohio State Buckeye. Here's Jake Hayes.
I see what type of nigga we're playing. Yeah.
Touchdown, Broncos.
Playing this
Coming
type
into the
of
game,
nigga.
Mike, I'm not sure if we thought anyone would score a point. So this is certainly a really fun way to see the game open up. Points are going to be hard to come by, so the ability to get out and take that lead, now the pressure is on your opponent to chase you, and I would say some pretty unfavorable conditions.
On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's
Juke the shit out of him.
begin. On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And
Let's
he's
go.
got it to the 35-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Out to his right. That is incomplete. No way to
Couldn't
force the
see.
football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. Here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it's going to be 3rd down. Again, it's Jackson. Moving outside the pocket. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job
I had
defensively
to.
here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep them short of the first down.
He's got his tight end. That's
Let's go.
And he
Touchdown.
scored. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore.
I'll tell you what, Mike, there's being aggressive on fourth down, and then there's being really aggressive on fourth down. They weren't just trying to get an inch past the sticks. They were going for broke, but hey, when you have trust in your quarterback and your downfield weapons, I don't blame them.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down
Sit down.
just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here's Dobbins. Up the sideline to the 40. And he'll be taken down. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
That's good for a Broncos first down.
Don't even care.
First and 10 at the
A first down throw for Nix. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Evan Ingram. A gain of 2. Brings
From
up
the
second
43,
and 8
here's second
at the
and 8.
43-yard line.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
And that is
Nope.
incomplete.
Didn't complete it.
Contact occurred
Didn't complete it,
just
nigga.
as the ball was arriving.
Nigga thinks he's
There are
saving the
no
day.
flags. It's fourth down. On fourth down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt for Denver. Rajante Wester deep for Baltimore. This fielded in the end zone. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
Let's see. See what he does, bro.
A first down throw for Jackson. That is left side and caught by
That worked.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 15-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled
All right, you got to say.
taken down.
Okay.
They got him.
Jackson sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
Two minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Second down, Jackson. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Riley Moss.
Alright, y'all. I'm probably finna get out of here. Not gonna lie. Love y'all. I'll see y'all later.